no, playing 2 on long is not good in faceit matches. It's useless. Someone's holding and the scout just runs past, zoom, and hits him through the door. You're moving around like you have op, you know? Because there is a smoke. They need to be scared about you, right? But you're hiding from the smoke. Never take out util when you're actually in danger and just run around the map and put your crosshair all the time in the correct spot. You probably would be like 2.5 kilo. Okay, time to fucking gamble, guys. Not over. Oh, Victor. Alright, so have you gone through any courses yet, or just...
Yeah, I went through some of those, but I haven't yet implemented any of those tactics.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just asking to know. I feel like I'm bringing in Zimbrain pack kills aren't useful, peaks are sluggish, and generally no game plan. So what elo are we talking about?
Yeah, so it's a long story short, I've been playing CSGO for quite some time, and just before CS2 got released, I moved away from home, and I haven't played for like a year and a half or so, and like 2 weeks ago I got my PC back and I started playing CS2, sorry.
Yeah.
And before that I've reached, I think I was peaked at 2k elo in CSGO, and I'm stuck at this the same elo basically in CS2.
You were 2k elo at CSGO?
Yeah.
I mean, you know that in CSGO like the elo peak was like it meant more than in CS2. So you're like slightly lower than your elo in CSGO.
Now I'm trying to be more mindful to my gameplay. Besides just trying to, just shoot and kill people, I'm trying to use some nades properly and stuff. But this demo is actually, I'm playing with my friends, and
I saw lower ranks, right?
Yeah, just mixed stuff. But I'm planning to change the next.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we start with pistol round, and you buy util, which is a big no-no. So
no, I didn't. Sorry. I didn't.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't. Okay. That's never mind. Never mind then. You got molly. You're gonna molly long. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is good. Just molly long. You kind of miss the molly, but at the same time it's kind of good because it allows them, like you to fight them in this like small corridor, but it blocks them from going out. And nothing wrong with this. People screaming. Yeah, what's the sense and DPI on you?
I'm using 800 DPI with one sense.
Can you repeat, please?
800 DPI with one sense.
Oh, okay. So pretty default stuff. Yeah, I mean, here you just need to aim better. That's it. Like, your movement is fine. One thing I would change here, I would try to survive and just go like closer to the wall so I don't get shot, right? So right there, instead of strafing into him, I would try to survive, and instead of crouching and shit, I would just want to go as much as here as possible because your teammate is behind, plus you just want to survive right now. So that's the only change I would do here. Yeah. Do you usually play with friends like this? With lower elo friends?
Yeah, and when I do sometimes play with them.
Because you said you're stuck at this elo, right? So what I would...
I'm not that stuck, when I'm playing alone, I'm usually winning, but with them, I'm mostly losing.
Do you lose elo when you play with level 3, for example, or because I don't?
Yeah, it's for me, for some reason, it's harder to kill those guys on lower elos than.
No, I'm asking like in faceit, do you lose elo when you play in this lobby, like 2000 elo and level 3?
I think if it's a loss, it's like -5 or something. I'm not tracking that much.
This is good. And here it's very optimistic to think that you're gonna like win this without armor, but at the same time it's for 2v4. No, in 2v4 I would already say if I were you, to be honest, you have no armor. It would be different if you have armor, but without armor, seriously, just save the AK. Do you like ever save, or you don't give a fuck usually and just like go for kills?
Usually I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so like it's small thing, right? But it is one of these things that are very small but can get you above that 2k elo mark when you just become smarter about the game in these like small moments. When you have like AK, 2v4, no armor and they have A-side, right? Just save, because maybe next round you guys will have eco, or sorry, you will have full buy, but you will have more util. Maybe that one piece of util will win you the match, right? Maybe you're taking long and you have one more nade or one more flash to flash behind yourself or something, right? It's very important. Like that's why in Pro CS you will always see like these smarter decisions. Just unwinnable. If it was simple, honestly, like he has AK, no armor. Fuck, why am I saying about simple? I'm like old. Simple is irrelevant. If it was like Zaiwu, he would save, right? If it was like, I don't know, Robs, they would save. So just be like them, you know? Just be a bit more patient. Hello gamer, and if you're currently stuck below level 10, or maybe you're at level 10 but you can't have a consistent performance, then you should check out CS2 Improvement Camp. Why? How can it help you? Why could it be for you? First of all, if you like my videos, this would be a next natural step that people take. So basically, in the community, you'll get access to Classroom, full of courses done by me and never shown on YouTube, on mechanics mastery, mentality, essential theory, and strat book. So first of all, mechanics, so you can hit every shot. Second of all, mentality, so you're not tilting and actually having fun in the game. Then essential theory and strat book, they are designed to teach you how to play on every single map, every single position, so you're not second guessing your place. And on top of that, you get access to weekly calls where I can review your matches, and mechanics reviews that you can use infinite amount of times, where I review your mechanics and how you practice, so you're not doing empty hours of practice without actual results in the game. So if you're interested in all of that, check out CS2 Improvement Camp, first link down below. And the guarantee that I'm giving you personally is that if you follow all the steps that I outline in the plan, you will reach level 10 in 90 days, or I'm giving you all your money back. So if you're interested in that, check out first link down below, CS2 Improvement Camp, and I'll see you inside. Let's get back to watching the video. Have you ever seen this nade to cross here?
Yeah, I did.
It's pretty good to do it, especially if you guys are free there, because it's like really annoying to get hit by a good upper. But yeah, you don't need to do it every round, no problem. Okay, so yeah, Molotoving B, your teammates are dying on long.
I smoked T. Wait.
Fuck.
T, I smoked T.
Yeah, I feel like you should hold this and only break it like when your teammates are close to you. But I understand that you want to break it now. It's not bad what you're doing. What are they doing? What is this? And what are you doing? So your peak was off, right? Because right there, when you're peeking out of city, where I would place my crosshair is on the upper parts of this side, right? So just put your crosshair here, pre-aim, and just swing, right? And if he's on the lower parts, yeah, I guess you need to adjust. But I would pre-aim the upper parts, because they're the most annoying angle, right? Does this make sense?
Yeah.
But you don't pre-aim this. You pick like this, right? So if someone is in this upper parts, like you're literally like a free kill, right? You don't even look at this shit. And now you just overshoot. Like you just start shooting, right before you're on them.
I've seen the guy dropping out from the side.
Yeah, I know, but there's no chance you shoot him, right? Like you just you were too hectic here. That's the only thing. You have scouts.
And I think the call was here, let's go 5 scouts or something. So.
Yeah, that's good. Have you ever, do you like play scout a lot?
No.
Do you know you can like run, almost run and shoot with scout? I'll show you later. I'm making a note of this. I'll show you later what I mean. So what you can do basically is you can run across and like while running, press counter strafe once and actually shoot the scout, and you'll be almost like you're running. Like the POV of the guy on T side, I don't know if you ever seen clips of this or this done in like Pro CS. Someone's holding and the scout just runs past, zoom, and hits him through the door. Have you ever seen this shit?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, but the way you're moving around, like here, you're moving around like you have op, you know? You're like stopping on angles. You're not going past, see? Like you're stopping. So it's not that efficient with Scout. With Scout you should move around, be mobile, because that's the advantage of the Scout. We will practice this later. We'll go on the server. But And also you should realize that you're alone here, right? And like fighting mid too much is probably not the best idea, right?
Yeah, true.
Like you can't, like it's over for you here if you miss one headshot. Like your teammates will win this actually. So what you could do with the scout is just play around on mid until they smoke it and then rotate to B because you were really alone, so...
Yeah, that makes sense.
What do you do here? You don't want to molly blue?
No. For some reason I didn't.
Do you know you should molly blue when taking long?
On the second spawn, you have to,
Yeah.
right?
No, you don't have to, but you could. If you expect the push, it's nice to have molly blue and door, right? And now you re-molly. Quick question. Do you think it's good to play too long?
I think, yeah, especially if they're pushing in, then yeah. One stays in the pit, and I'll play his contact staying on the corner.
What does it mean you play his contact? Like when he gets contact, you peek?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the default on Dust 2 when you take long control? How it does look like?
Usually the first spawns does the molly goes to the left of the long, to the near close to the pit, and he smokes it. And the second guy, like the first two spawns are taking long. The second spawn leaves longs and takes short, or goes and sees mid or something.
Wait. Let's systematize it, okay? First spawn, what does he do when you're taking long with 3 people?
He throws molly and
Where?
starts
Molly where?
fighting. In this thing.
Door.
Let's go. Yeah, in the door.
Yeah. And what he does? He crosses to pit or stays on the wall, right?
Yeah.
What does the second spawn do?
Assist him, I think, in a way.
Yeah, how? What does he do? What you do?
Yeah, molly to behind the blue.
Yes.
And waits for the contact.
He can stay on the wall or he can peek instantly up to him, right? What does the third spawn do usually?
Takes short, I think.
Takes short.
Yeah.
So it doesn't help teammates on long.
He could throw some flashes from.
Or is it good to throw flashes, or is it like default, or is it just random, or?
I think it should be a default, but
yes, it should be a default. Ideally, it's the default where he throws 2 flashes or even more. So first flash is 149 or 148 to flash off the Oper who's peeking potentially as a T. So the first guy can cross the pit. The second flash is behind your teammates to help them fight long, right? So the second flash would pop somewhere here, right? To help you guys. So if you have a third player, ideally he stays here, throws the first flash 148, and then the second flash if you're fighting, right? And then he's rotating off, or fighting with you if you're still fighting. Usually this guy, what role is he playing? What weapon does he have if he's flashing?
It depends on the economy, but...
Yeah, but like, imagine you have all the money in the world. What weapon would this guy have, usually?
I think a rifle or an op.
I mean, rifle of an op is not an answer. Obviously, he has rifle of an op. He's usually the oper. This guy usually is the oper. Why? Because the oper cannot be mobile around the flashes and around the smokes on long, right? So this is also explained in the Dust to like City section in the strat book. Of course, you didn't watch it yet, so it's fine. But you should watch it. The point is that usually the Oper is flashing, these guys are taking long, and then the Oper is coming to them and even helping them, or rotating back if they take long, right? Then one guy should stay in pit. This guy should go and play the rotator role, so he should rotate here and hover over mid and over short, so he's going back to short helping his A players, or he's going mid if it's a mid to B split, right? And the Oper is holding short from car or from backside. And this rotation player can also decide to play, for example, Goose and stack A. But it's more rare. Usually he's going to be going in this area, right? And moving between mid and A, right? So when you have long control, it's very efficient to just rotate off immediately. Because in faceit matches or in premier matches, in any like low elo pugs, people rarely retake long second tempo. They either rush long or they don't go long at all. So it's very rare they properly retake this with good flashes. So that means one player is enough. Normally, versus better players, you could play some mind games and expect a late retake. Like let's say on 3K Elo or in Team CS, you could expect someone flashing through the door and like suddenly 4 people rushing out. And then setup with 2 players would be good. But the point I'm trying to make here, you should immediately rotate off here, because 1 player is enough in pit. So no, playing 2 on long is not good, unfortunately, in faceit matches. It's useless. So you staying here for that long is quite useless. And your teammate being here alone on short is also like very interesting, but it's fine. Yeah, so you guys like see how much you're committing to long? It's like you're playing anti-strat versus retake long. But bro, level 7s or 8s are not gonna fucking retake long with 4 people perfectly with 2 flashes here and blinding you and scaling up on you immediately, killing you. No, it's not gonna happen. It barely happens good on tier 1. So the point I'm making, you should be here way faster, right? And here you seem like you're peeking and you're counter-strafing each just off. I think you were pressing like W and... Yeah, so your peeking here is off. What you should do, instead of just pressing W and D here, you should just press W, get a bit closer to the wall. So that allows you, like if you get close to the wall here, right? It allows you to peek this whole angle, so this area, right? With A and D. If you're here, you cannot peek with A and D because you're gonna hit the wall, right? You see? Like you cannot peek with A and D, you're gonna block with this wall. And that's why you're pressing W and D at the same time. What you should do, you should press W for a little bit and then cross this point with A and D. And that way, you're peeking this angle with A and D and you're instantly ready to counter-strafe and shoot, right? So that was the mistake here. And that's why you got fucked up because of the wall. Like you were sliding along the wall and now it's hard to counter-strafe and you messed this up. Did you notice the mess up on the counter-strafe?
I think I did, but I mean, I wasn't expecting that angle, you know, for some reason.
Yeah, the thing is, you don't need to expect the angle. I would not expect this specific angle as well. But the guy was literally shooting your teammate and you're telling me you weren't expecting an angle.
Yeah.
How does this make sense? Doesn't make sense, right? But it makes sense to expect not exactly this angle, right? So you need to expect an area of the map, not an angle. So you can peek an area of the map, not one angle. So you can peek like this, boom, right? And then anywhere he is, you expect it. So in your head, it should be like, I'm peeking this area because this is roughly where the shots are coming from, right? So you don't expect angles in this case, you expect areas.
Yeah.
It's the same, for example, on T side, right? You peek long, when you're rushing out, you expect area of the map, right? Not angle or this angle. You cannot expect this angle or this angle or this angle. It's impossible. This is the same. For example, this peak here, right? Your team is fighting, you just run up and then AD. See?
Yeah.
So I'm picking this. I don't know whether he's here, here, or here, right? Can't know this possibly. He can move anywhere. But I'm just running, weapon out. Now enough space and just peeking and then adjusting, right? Does this make sense?
Yeah,
you don't need to be perfect on the angle, right? And ideally, don't move your crosshair. Boom, adjustment, right? That's how it could work. Oh, they're already fucking each other's sisters in Albanian. It's pretty cool. Did you hear this?
No.
Yeah, that's good. What is the smoke? This is your teammate?
No, I think it's random. Yeah,
I mean, it's not a bad smoke to cross, but maybe... It's kind of the smoke that Tease would throw against you to put pressure. And this is a good choice that you're staying long because you have MP9, so this guy should rotate and you should just hold long with MP9. The one thing I don't get is honestly why you're rotating back. Yeah, you seem like indecisive. Honestly, for me, it seems that you don't understand the default on like dust to long. Like you're just like going back and forth. If you have MP9, just get close. You just smoke this. Just get close to this and sit here. And if they don't go long, well, you cannot do anything anyways. Like if they just decide to go B, it's not your fault, right? You seem indecisive, so like this is good what you're doing. You should have done it instantly though. And yeah, just position yourself close. This is good. I mean, maybe this push is a bit risky, but well, yeah. Yeah, this is good. I like this play that you pushed. Okay, now they know you pushed, so they're gonna... Yeah, this is good. This was a good play, I would say. It was a bit indecisive in the beginning, though. Again, jumping across without any util, which is, I guess is fine. This hero. One thing I don't like that you're doing is that you're turning away from the molly and just not being ready for the push. Generally, like if they're rushing, which could happen on this round because they have tech 9s, right? What can happen is that they're just pushing, they're just smoking the molly, flashing instantly, and pushing you, right? So if you really want to stop the rush, you should throw molly and nade instant and then turn from the flashes, or go side like instantly after the molly, you know? But it seems like, for example, you throw the molly, and right now, like they could be out already, like rushing you out, and you're not ready for this, you know? Just like you don't have in your mind that they could be rushing. The thing on B I'm saying, like for example, like what I would do is if I'm expecting a rush, molly, nade insta, turn from the flashes, then turn around, and if I don't hear any steps, then I'm rotating back to side, right? Or molly, and then move to window, go to side, right? And now inside I'm feeling like more that I could defend against the push more, right? Because if you're on side, let's say you throw the molly, you're on side, maybe you even take your nade out, you just nade. Like if you hear the smoke, you could still nade, right? You could bounce the flash, you could throw the smoke here on side, and you still have time to do that, right? And they cannot scale up on you that fast, right? Like you can defend, and your teammate who's playing mid can come and hold the cross. That's the point, so you don't want to stand here with a smoke. Because the thing about this B side is that you will stand here with a smoke for, I don't know, 20 rounds. You're not gonna get rushed, and that one time you're gonna get rushed and killed. I don't know if it happened to you, but...
What?
Holy fuck. Yeah, I mean, this pre-fire I don't understand, but... The reason I don't understand it is that you don't know where all of them are, and you have no one on B, right?
Yeah.
So you're just shooting like this, and someone in B tunnel just hears the shots and just walks out and just kills you. Just there are little things, right, that will get you above that level 10 and up to that like 2.5, 3 kilo mark. But you cannot do these mistakes. Yeah, you're chasing this guy down, I guess. This is good. For example, this, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's so easy to kill you. You're just spamming the smoke. Yeah? Like, it doesn't matter what this guy has. Just burst the smoke and move. Burst and expect. It looks like a lot of expecting is missed, right? From your game.
Yeah. I'm so impatient.
Yeah. It looks like this for me. Here you have the first spawn. So, ideally, you molly and you cross the pit, right? And one more thing you could do is throw a flash on this corner. Here, right? So, you know, your teammate can flash multiple times. Yeah, I don't like the turn. Why are you turning?
Not sure.
Because like you don't need to you don't need to be anti-flash there, because you're gonna be unblind by the time you get there. Like you don't need to turn there. Yeah, you're missing the molly, right?
Yeah.
So it would be nice if you practiced it a bit. Also, nobody's flashing for you, so I see like 148 timing, boom, and now the flash would pop and would blind this guy, right? But nobody's doing this for you. This guy is for some reason doing nothing, just with USP on side. I don't know. This is your friend or no?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's full shock. Like, what the fuck is this? Like with USP looking at the wall while you're fighting long. Never mind.
I'm just focusing on myself when I'm playing with them.
Yeah. I know. I definitely don't like one thing that you're doing. You're doing the smoke now, right? And you do the smoke and you're looking at the wall after the smoke. When you throw the smoke like this, you, even though your teammate is here, you still should like expect a push, you know? Like look there, not at the wall. It's like a bad habit. When you throw some util, you need to expect the immediate push in front of the util. Yeah, like this, more.
Oh no. Saya bir işte çiğ içimli olmak. Saya işte. City.
Wait, what is... I mean, again, you're just not expecting anybody to go long, right?
Saya bir işte çiğ içimli olmak. Saya işte. City.
It's just don't expect long, right? Like you didn't clear it completely, right?
Yeah.
Do you notice that a lot of times you just get caught off guard?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
This is fine. I mean, you have to do something with the deagle. Not much you can do here. It's just safe. Like it also look like you guys economically like are not doing that well, right? Yeah, you even know these flashes. You throw it a bit too early. A bit too early, look. The first flash just popped, right? Just a bit too early. Nice. Bro, but like you need to stop jiggling when they're about to go through the smoke, right? You saw them going, you just need to stop moving around AD, right? You just press W as well when you saw them. Look, you saw this guy jumping through and you press W and D at the same time. See? Right there. You cannot do this. You have to press AD, maybe even crouch and spam the smoke with a deagle. I would honestly like crouch and spam the smoke. You're like hiding, right? There's no point to hide from anything because there is a smoke. They need to be scared about you, right? But you're hiding from the smoke.
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah, it doesn't.
I would spam the shit out of the smoke with like crouch. I like kill this first guy, then just crouch and spam the smoke, you know? When I saw this guy jumping through it. Nice, nice, exactly. I want you to get this kill and then like keep holding it. Keep moving AD and holding it, not hiding from the smoke, right? So if there is a smoke, right? You get the kill and then you keep holding it, maybe even crouch, like spam this, right? And I keep holding the smoke, keep holding it. Take the AK. Take the AK, what are you checking? Sorry, a bit of live commentary. No! And you expect people to rush, but you stepped. You make so many random things. Also, yeah. Yeah, this is unlucky actually. Yeah, but you also like stepped, so the guy knew where you are. There's a lot of how could I like say it? There's a lot of good things that you do, and a lot of like random small additional things, like additional movement, taking your knife out, not expecting, spamming the smoke, spamming the walls, you know? If you could just systematize your game, never take out util when you're actually in danger, never stop looking at angles when you don't know if someone could be there, and just run around the map and put your crosshair all the time in the correct spot, you probably would be like 2.5 kilo, you know? But you're doing so many mistakes that make you get caught off guard. Like here again, you could get caught off guard, right?
Yeah.
But what you could have done better? Well, you could have, for example, went a bit forward and not be exposed to long at all. Like here, you know?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Could be.
I think I'm just tunnel visioning way too much as well.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the guy from long, just like not in this life.
Yeah. And also, like, I will not roast your team in like tactical stuff because the only thing you need to do when you're playing with your level 3 friends, or like lower elo friends when you're 2k elo, is you just need to win your duels, right? Like seriously, there is not too much you can do with them tactically because they don't understand the things you understand, right? Maybe they don't know so much about the game. So when you're playing these kind of games, all you need to do is you need to focus on your crosshair placement, on your movement, and win the duels with the lower elo people that are fighting you. Because these duels should be easy for you. But you seem so distracted and so tunnel vision that you get caught off guard by lower elo players.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad because you know you're better than them, but they're just catching you off guard. Like for example, this push, right? Like this caught you off guard right now. But at the same time, like, why are you looking at short when your teammate just, I think, moved back from short, no? Or you were here? Or man, actually here. Like looking at short makes a bit sense. But yeah, you got caught off guard by this, for example. I would probably too, but yeah, it's just stupid stuff. I mean, they mollied short, so probably no one short, right? Yeah, see how mistakes, like, it's so easy. But now, again, like, you just kill this guy, right? And again, you start spamming the smokes for no reason. You give 12 bullets. You either commit to spamming those smokes and then you reload, but it's not the best idea, or you keep these bullets because you need them, you know? Like, you have 8 bullets now. Let's see, you get this kill. That's nice. Yeah, so finally a good round from you. So... Oh, what the fuck? So all it took was just crosshair placement. There was no tactics, no nothing here. Just you put your crosshair in the correct spots. Again, you're just crossing without anything, but the opera's not the best. And again, you're kind of like messing around, right? But if they're pushing right now, you're dead, right? You know this. Like if it's
most likely, yeah.
Yeah, like you're not gonna throw the smoke in. Like you're not gonna do anything from this position right now. Like they would be going out, just killing you. We were blind. And you got caught on W, right? In my opinion, you should not play with these teammates. First of all, most of the time, because you don't have that much to learn. And second of all, you should definitely work on your mechanics still, because a lot of times you get caught on weird W presses or movements, right? It's still gonna be peaking. Like let me join refrag dust 2 for a second. Cool. So honestly, this game probably wasn't the best game to review your tactics, because as you could see, the game was like pretty simple and nothing special happening.
I'll try to join in today's evening session with my solo.
Yeah, do that. But still, a lot of mechanics you need to work on, right?
Yeah.
So if I would be you, I would practice a lot of pre-fire. The way to pre-fire on all of the maps you can find if you go on my YouTube. If you go to playlists and you go to mechanics, you can find how I go through every pre-fire scenario, right? And you can train like that, right? I also explain it in the community. How to play pre-fire, right? It's very important to follow that sequence. Crosshair on the wall, don't move the crosshair, peek out, adjust, shoot, right?
Yeah.
Very important, because if you mess that up, like, yeah, you get caught and you mess up your counter strafes, everything, right? And no W when peeking.
Yep.
Cool. Do you have any questions?
Not so far. No. Thanks. Just additional question, not related to the gameplay itself, but related to the routing settings. I've just ordered a keyboard, and I'm wondering what settings, what those actuation.
Yeah, I can show you just easily right now. So I'll show you. A and D. I have actuation 0.1, rapid trigger 0.8 actually, and then on W and S. I have 1.5 millimeter actuation, and again rapid trigger on 0.9. So I have rapid trigger on all of the keys. It's just on W and S I have higher actuation because I want to press them less and I want to press more on AD. I would say you can go as low as 0.6, 0.7 actuation if you want. I prefer 1 because I like to press my keys a lot. But don't go like 0.3 or 0.4 actuation. Don't go that low. You know, it's too sensitive. You can't control it well then.
And also, is it worth? Do you feel any differences using the routing keyboard versus like a default one without this fancy?
Is there differences?
Yeah.
Bro, it's like huge differences.
Uh-huh.
Huge. Like, if I would switch to like normal keyboard right now, I would be... I don't know, I wouldn't know how to move probably.
Uh-huh, I see.
The main difference, there's only one difference, honestly. If you set the settings right, you will just feel that your keyboard responds faster, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just press the counter strafe and it is insta-responding, not like 5 years later, you know?
Yeah.
This is the only difference. Do you know? Have you ever driven like a very old car and very like good car ever? Like comparison.
Yeah.
Like you know, like if you hold a very old car, you move the steering wheel and it's like it barely moves. You know, if you drive like a sports car or like maybe you've been on a track or sometime or like go karts or like some sports car, you know, then you move the wheel and then insta moves, right? It's the same with keyboard. Well, yeah, that's basically it.
Cool.
So that's really nice that you got this guy. It's gonna help you. Just one sentence, doesn't need to be long. What do you think about the improvement camp so far? Because you've been here 17 days or something like this, right? What do you think about the community?
Yeah.
Like, do you like it? Or no, maybe not like it? Like,
I've not I haven't participated in any communications yet. I'm just getting it.
You're just lurking.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine.
Mostly, so what I can say that is for new players, for players that are seeking for improvement, this is the way to go. Especially if you want to structurize your gameplay, know the mechanics, and the most important thing is the game plan. So when you're joining the game, you have to know what you can do.
Maybe it would be a problem if you play with level 3 friends. Then the game plan goes to trash.
For fun, you know, and I'm trying to have fun and focus on my gameplay, but I can't carry them.
It's hard.
Even though I know that I can carry, but I just I'm way too impatient. But hopefully today in the evening you'll see my.
I would be curious. You can come over for sure, man. If you get drawn, we can watch your game from solo queue. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So thanks for the review. Thanks for sharing the match. Yeah. Have a good one, man.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good one. See ya.
Yeah. And a quick reminder that if you're currently practicing your mechanics but you're not seeing results showing in the games, you should check out CS2 Improvement Camp because you get access to me personally reviewing your mechanics practice, step by step, giving you tips on what to improve and how to do it differently so it actually transitions in the games. So check it out, first link down below, and thanks for watching the video till the end.